Hey, what's going on, everybody? Um, Welcome again to our channel, Women Love Men Who Listen, as well as our sister, which is Men Love Women Who Listen. Um, Before I get started, don't forget to subscribe. I want you to leave your comments, and I want you to hit that notification bell to so it'll notify you when I upload new content. I'm gonna be uploading a lot of content. And I'll tell you why. Again, this channel is dedicated to women, but we also have men that come in. They're gonna have conversations as well. Um, my motto is: a woman must first love who she is, where she is, and what she is, in order for her to continue or to be the best person she can be. You must love who you are, what you are, and where you are. If you don't, being happy is going to be very, very hard to accomplish because you're not happy inside of who you are. It's a little late, and you guys are probably wondering why the videos are short and long in terms of the space. It's because, when it's late, I don't feel like setting up the cameras and all that. I just want to just give you guys something that's on my heart. Or maybe I've been talking to one of my friend girls, and I feel like just recording and telling you guys what's going on, and hopefully it could help you with what you're dealing with. One of my girlfriends called me, friend girls. I was talking to one of my friend girls, and she was asking me why men aren't honest with women in regards to their bodies or things about them that they may deem to be negative. So again, the channel is about me giving you a perspective, giving you my sense of what makes us who we are as men. Again, I want to be your brother, I want to be your uncle, and to those who are young enough, I can be your father. But I'm going to give, if most of all, I'm going to give you wisdom for you to consider. You might not agree, but at least consider. Now, back to her question. Her question is, why aren't men honest about women's bodies and, you know, the criticisms that they may have about the body? Now, men aren't honest because of the fact that there are very few women. No, I'm gonna keep it 100. You can't handle it. The moment a man says something to you negatively, and it may be about your body, you can't handle it. Women tend to hold on to what they deem to be destructive criticisms a long time. And what that does is it causes a man not to be open and honest with you. So, now, women are also people who, some of you guys can be very honest with your opinions. But the question is, or becomes, can you handle it coming back at you? You criticize your man, but can you handle it? That same criticism coming back at you. Now, the reason I'm asking that is because I got a girlfriend, a friend girl, not anything intimate. So I gotta be careful with you guys. Y'all I don't have a lot of women in my life. That's not who I am, what I am, or where I am. But I do have women in my life that are like sisters. I have a lot of them, and I thank God because that's not who Brother Willie is. By the way, I'm Brother Willie. That's not what I am. I'm not trying to get a lot of women. That's just not where I am. But anyway, you women, you can give criticisms, and the criticism can be destructive. But the question is, can you handle it when it comes back at you? When it comes back at you, can you deal with it? Most women can't. So the men are reluctant to give you constructive criticism or even destructive criticism because they know you can't handle it. Now, there's a woman that I was talking to. She says, well, I was just joking with the guy. And she said some things that it's okay to say. I'm not saying what she said, which was, you know, let's just be real. She was talking about his body part, right? And she wasn't prepared for him to address her body part. She didn't want that. So I said to her, or I say to you too, don't go there except you are willing to accept a man going there with you. Meaning if he's ready to tell you about your body part and what you really not and what whatever. You have to be prepared for that criticism. If you measure it out, you got to be ready to receive it in. So that doesn't mean that your man don't love you. It's more about sometimes you have to understand. You have to first consider yourself. When you say things to your man, you have to say, okay, would I like that? Don't try to disguise it or try to make it light by saying, well, my criticisms of him and whatever we were saying it in fun. Well, can't he criticize you in fun and you not hold it in your heart? Because if he can't, then you shouldn't do it to him. Don't do what you can't stand to be done to you. Oh, well, he's being sensitive. How sensitive are you? Maybe he isn't being sensitive. He's just saying, can I get back at you the same way? And will you be as forgiving and free as I am? I'm not defending the men. I'm only saying consider what Brother Willie telling you. And that is, what's good for the goose has to be good for the gander. And what that means is this. If you can measure it out, if you can talk, if you can make those statements, then you need to be prepared for what may come back at you. In my opinion, you guys must be complimentary of each other. It takes some work because I'm realizing now that there are more women who can't deal with being complimentary. This was something that was hard for men, but I'm finding this like women, y'all just as stubborn as the men are. And then you hide yourself, or you think you're hiding yourself, and it makes your relationships bad. So as it relates to criticisms, you got to be prepared for what may come your way. If you say something foul, you better be prepared for something foul coming back, because there's not many people that gonna take a shot and not give one. And if you are prepared to receive it, then send your shot. But be woman enough to receive that shot that's gonna come back at you, because what's good for the goose has to be good for the gander. And you cannot say things to someone that you are not prepared to be said to you. Okay? Now, with that being said, again, I want you guys to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. The subject or the topic is why men cannot say to women what they need to say in terms, why can't they criticize a woman, and why can't they be honest? Why can't a man be honest about his opinion about a woman as it relates to maybe her body or things about her? He should be able to be honest. If you ain't letting him be honest, then there's a reason he can't be. So let me know what your comments are. What do you think? Why do you think a man can't really be honest with a woman? Why do you think he can't express himself honestly without her feeling some type of way? Leave your comments hit that bell notification, because I'm going to be coming at you often. Now, forgive me again for these sideways recordings, but I find it's easier. I just pop my phone on and just start talking to you guys. I love doing it. I like this way. I'm going to be doing it on my videos too, but I like this way as well. So y'all be prepared for what we're going to do. We're going to continue to talk about it, and we're going to continue to have conversations that I deem necessary for us to have in order for both you and me to grow. We're going to keep doing it. Until next time, love yourself, because I love you too. Be in it for the long haul. See you in a minute.